Hi, it's time for Daily Dose. I'm Dr. Lazar. When it comes to our health, are we just continuing to go with status quo? Are we doing what we've always done, expecting different results? Are we listening to conventional wisdom, if you will? Are we following our systems that we've been using for years? The reason I'm asking that is I've noticed in my time, in my profession, that the more we as a society refuse to objectively look at things. In other words, if you can't have something on the table because you're too afraid to look at it objectively, then it's not science in the first place. By nature, no pun intended, science is being able to objectively look at a situation and test your theories. I think this is the best way to do it. Okay, we'll test it, see how it works out. And with this time we have on social media, I've seen people's interactions and things, and it's very telling for me to see there are groups of people. I was watching a crowdsourced post on migraines, which are huge, which we've helped thousands of people with over the years, life-changing results. The things people are suggesting are normal things. I mean, they're good things. Everybody's got great intentions. Everybody's trying to help, everybody, which is great. I think that's really cool. But I've seen things from, use this oil to take this medication, to take this over the counter thing, to avoid that, to try. And hey, those are all fine suggestions for sure. None of the suggestions involved investigating to get to the cause of the problem. And I was wrestling with that because I thought, why are people just looking at, well, this covers it up best, this covers it up best, this, no, that's wrong, this covers it up best. And I thought, why is the goal to cover it up? I don't understand why the goal of something would be to cover it up. Shouldn't the goal be, let's find the cause and address the cause? Shouldn't that be the goal? And what I realized was that in order to truly pursue health, you have to have a contrarian mindset. You have to look at situations and ask yourself, is this the best possible outcome? And it really comes down to your philosophy. If your philosophy is that the body is fundamentally flawed, that it's got too many parts, some need to be removed, it doesn't have enough of the right parts or enough or big enough parts or whatever, so you got to put stuff in. So you got to take stuff out, you got to put stuff in. And we've got all these chemical deficiencies causing structural problems, right? Which sounds silly because it is, right? If you're having a migraine, it's not from an Imitrex deficiency. It's not from a CBD oil deficiency. It's not from a peppermint oil deficiency. It's likely structural. It could be neurological, affecting the size of the blood vessels, and then there's pressure because of blood going through. But whatever it is, there are many things that can cause them. But whatever it is, you have to have a contrarian mindset if you're going to say, you know what, covering it up might work for this event I have to go to tonight, or whatever. But then I'm not going to cover it up. I'm going to find what's really causing it. And if we keep doing the same things over and over and over and over again and looking for different results, that is by definition insanity. We don't want to keep looking for better ways to cover things up. You can. Society does. It makes lots of money. But if you're trying to live a life that's free from interference, to live out your full God-given potential, want to have reserves of your health, want to charge the mountain, want to have longevity, want to have quality of life, you've got to think about, what can I do to, number one, make sure my systems are working properly? And number two, if I do have symptoms that show up, who can I have on my team that will look for that underlying cause and address it that way versus just finding the best way to cover it up? I hope that helps. I'm Dr. Lazar. I'll be back tomorrow for another Daily Dose. Have your best day ever.